Okay, so the question says mg denotes the number of distinct real roots of g of x, and we need to find out the minimum possible value of mf dash plus mf double dash, right? Where f of x is going to be a polynomial of the given form, where a0, a1, a2, a3 are going to be some real numbers. So let's assume our f of x is going to be equal to x minus 1 whole square into x plus 1 whole square, as we can factorize this x square minus 1 as x plus 1 and x minus 1, right? And we have the cubic here, a0, a1x, a2x square, and a cube, a3x cube. Okay, so now one property that we are going to get from here by directly looking at this one, we can say f of x has roots. Of course, 1 is going to be a root of this equation, minus 1 is going to be a root of this equation, but these are going to be repeated roots, because here we have square here, x plus 1 whole square and x minus 1 whole square. So these are going to be repeated roots. And similar way, when we are talking about this cubic equation, so this is also going to give you another root. Okay, so this is also going to give you another root. So let's say the root is going to be alpha. At least one root we are going to get, because it's a cubic equation. At least one root is going to be real root, or we may have 3 roots for the cubic equation also, right? But let's assume this is going to have at least one real root. So let's say this is giving only one alpha as the root. So now when we have a repeated root, there is a property. When we have a repeated root, if a root repeats 2 times, it is also going to be a root of f dash. If any root repeats 3 times, it will also become root of f dash and f double dash. And if any root repeats 3 times, it will be 4 times, it will be the root of f dash, f double dash, and f triple dash, right? So on. So using that property, as we know, this plus 1 and minus 1 are going to repeat 2 times, so they are also going to be the roots of f dash. Okay, so using that one, we got f dash of x has roots. F dash of x has roots as plus minus 1. Now from Rolle's theorem, we already know, between any 2 roots of f of x, right? Between any 2 roots of f of x, there is at least one root of f dash of x. There is at least one root of f dash of x. So now using this property, so as we know, f of x has roots as minus 1, plus 1, and another roots, let's say alpha bigger than 1, let's assume, right? There is no problem with that one. So automatically between these roots, there should be one value of c that I'm going to get, where f dash of c is going to be 0. Again, here also, let's assume that alpha is bigger than 1. Okay, so here also we are going to get another root where f dash of some lambda equal to 0. But here, ultimately, we got at least one root here, at least one root here. So total, we got at least 4 roots. If I assume the given expression that a0 plus a1x plus a2x square and a3x cube has a root alpha, but if it has more roots, let's say that expression has alpha, beta, gamma, let's assume all the roots are bigger than this. So we'll be having another root here, we'll be having another root here. So ultimately we got 1 point, 1 point, and here also we are going to get f dash of 0 between alpha and beta, and here also we are going to get f dash between f dash equal to 0 between beta and gamma. So here we got at least 4 roots and 2 roots, we got at least 6 roots. But in the question, we are talking about the minimum number of roots. So that is why what we are going to do, the assumption here, to get the minimum number of roots, there should not be any roots alpha, beta, gamma. There should not be any roots alpha, beta, gamma. So I'm excluding the case, ignoring the case, because there we are going to get at least 6 roots when we consider that cubic equation also has 3 roots. So I'm assuming cubic equation don't have 3 roots. Okay, so then the cubic equation, the next possibility will be, it will be having at least one real root, that we know because it's a odd degree polynomial. So that odd degree polynomial will be having at least one root. So that means at least alpha, if I take, in that case also we will be getting 1, 2, and total 4 roots minimum for f dash of x. But what happens if that cubic equation is actually a constant? What happens if that cubic equation is actually a constant? As they didn't mention none of these terms are 0. They didn't mention none of these terms as 0. So if I assume that given the cubic equation is a simple constant, by assuming a1 equal to 0, a2 equal to 0, and a3 equal to 0, we won't be getting any extra root for f dash of x. Can we say that one? So ultimately, I'm saying this alpha is also not possible. Here we have taken at least one root that I'm taking here, at least one real root. But again, we are to find out the minimum possible value here, we can simply ignore all those cases. So that means I'm assuming that cubic equation is going to be simply a constant where a1, a2, and a3 are going to be 0. So ultimately, you got your f of x is x minus 1 whole square into x plus 1 whole square into this one. I'm taking as simply a constant. So that means f dash of x is going to have the roots. F dash of x is going to have the roots as plus minus 1 because of the repetition. And there is going to be another root c where that c is going to belong to from minus 1 to 1. So we are eliminating getting any extra possibility. So here we got the minimum roots, minimum possible roots of f dash of x is going to be 3, right? So depending on that cubic equation, we may get at least 3, at least 4, at least 6. But if the cubic equation becomes a constant, we are going to get the minimum value of f dash of x, which is going to be 3, right? So now, again, using the Rolle's theorem, between any two roots of f dash, there should be at least one root of f double dash. So we have the roots of f dash as minus 1. And of course, c is between minus 1 and plus 1. So between these two values, f dash is going to become 0 once, at least once. And also here also f dash is going to become 0 at least once using the same Rolle's theorem again. So that means what is the minimum possible roots of f double dash? So that is another one that we are going to get. So minimum possible roots of f double dash of x is going to be equal to 2. So now in the question they're asking what is the sum of these two? So that is going to be 3 plus 2. So that will be 5. So here the whole trick is how you interpret that cubic equation, right? How you interpret that cubic equation, and because of the repeated roots that we are doing here, so the final answer for this one is going to come as 3 plus 2, 5. That is the minimum possible value of whatever they are asking here, m of f dash plus m of f double dash, which will be equal to 5 when we assume that cubic equation as a constant. Okay, so what is the answer for this question here? 5.